Alright guys, this is YouTube time. Hello guys and welcome. I'm ignoring my chat. They don't like to be ignored, but I decided you guys needed another video. So here I am. We're playing some Manamune Master Yi. Yes, I've been playing it a lot. I know a lot of you guys don't really like it, but I like it. Sophisticated people drink while they talk. So I've been really enjoying. Why do I have a Kha'Zix mid? And a Nunu. That was weird. But anyway, I've been enjoying the Manamune because it kind of reminds me of the... What happened? Okay. It reminds me of the Devourer and Feral Flare days, where you spend a lot of your time stacking and then you come out really powerful. Manamune kind of gives that to me, and I enjoy it a lot. But a lot of people are going to ask, what makes Manamune so good? So I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out here, even if you have to hear it every video. Manamune gives you a lot of on-hit damage. It's like 160 to 180 depending on your mana. And it also gives you around 80 to 90 extra AD. And on top of that, it's only 2,400 gold. So, if we take a look here, 2 BF swords is 2,600 for 80 AD. A Manamune gives you more AD than that for 200 less gold on top of 160 on-hit damage. So it's quite powerful, and who cares about the mana? I don't actually care about the mana, but, you know. It is quite powerful. So we're going to do a more aggressive early game, though against Nunu it's a bit difficult because he clears really quickly. But this is the kind of style... Oh, that's warded. It's warded. Yeah, I had a moment there where I forgot that it may be warded, but I have remembered. And therefore, I will not overcommit. But that Nocturne is looking really yummy. Okay, hang on. My mouse is messing up because I have a game open, so I'm going to close this real quick. So I figure wasting my flash for his flash is worth it. It'll put our mid laner a little bit ahead, because he clearly needs as much ahead as he can get when he decided to pick Kha'Zix mid. So let's go ahead and grab our blue buff. This isn't going to give me level 3. Probably would be even better to get Grump, but... this is... Okay, it's not warded. I saw Zac coming down. I was a bit worried it was warded there. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a... meditate point here. Looks like Nocturne is looking toward that bush. Did he have a pink? Nah, that's just a yellow ward. So we know it's yellow warded, so we gotta be careful when we're walking through here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna meditate out of range of this so that they think I'm higher HP than I actually am. Because they won't know that I used my meditate. And we're gonna push the crab away from the bush. And we're gonna use our E so we can kill it before anybody can respond. Because we want to keep ourselves out of vision as long as possible so the enemy doesn't know what's going on here. Zac obviously has a ward as well. So this is warded and this is also warded. There's no moves that I'll be able to make there. I almost backed, which would have been a mistake because we want to make sure that we have enough for pickaxe before we back. If you don't have enough for pickaxe, that's usually where you're going to pivot to a Blood Razor instead of a Manamune. But I think we should have plenty of time here. Bot lane got first blood, but that Nunu gank. Wait, is that? That's a lot of people bottom. Let's keep the clear moving. Now, I don't get the tier first, and the reason why I don't get the tier first is because the mana gain from it just isn't worth the minus 25 AD. Like, the minus 25 AD, you know, that's going to give you a lot faster of a clear, which means more gold to get the Manamune faster, which means more stacks, right? Because you're not stacking it very fast anyway, because you only have Meditate and Alpha Strike. Typically, when I get a tier, I only get 40 to 70 stacks on it before I actually finish the Manamune. Let's talk a little bit about the runes, because I forgot to talk about my runes when I opened up the game here. And I know a lot of you guys hear this all the time, so you're kind of sick of it. But I've been bringing Hail of Blades, mostly just because I've been enjoying it. I don't necessarily think the Hail of Blades are, like, the best runes. But once you get used to them, they're quite fun. They are bugged, unfortunately. And I think you can kind of fix it if you click after you auto-attack with it, after you come out of alpha. It's complicated. I still think Conqueror is probably the better and also the most easy rune to use. But definitely, if you're interested, try Hail of Blades. It's not bad. It's plum juice, in case you were wondering. I'm sure you were. Like, Cowsep, what are you drinking? 2-2 start here. We're a little bit behind. I think the Nunu probably has more CS than us now because we haven't had vision in a while. But we're not going to let that stop us. There's no ganks for us. Probably the best gank would be bot lane. Because they're really overextended. Well, now bot lane's overextended too. But I can't do anything with that. So we're actually going to be in a bad situation here where we're out of camps. And we have to figure out what we're going to do with our time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sweep upwards and we're going to go for an invade. Yes, an invade on Nunu. It's risky, right? Nope, my wolves are spawning. I guess we could go ahead and time that Grump. The Grump spawns at 7:45. Oh, alright. Got what I wanted. Hey, you mad, bro? Yeah, so you could see me click on... Uh-oh. He mad. He mad. Why are you so slow? Oh, it's because Nimbus Cloak. That rune. Let me say something about Nimbus Cloak, guys. Most overpowered rune in this game by far. So what are we going to buy because we're slightly short of our item? Unfortunately, my team's not going to like this if they do look at me. We do not have enough for the tier of the goddess. We're going to go grab one camp back, get the tier. I think that would be worth it. Well, we might be able to gank off of that. Alright, let's grab ourselves a red buff. Somebody's here. So a lot of people be like, Cowsep, how'd you know somebody was there? Well, I knew somebody was there because I saw the red walking away when I alpha striked. And yes, this is a very good strategy right here to prevent yourself from being counter jungled. To grab that red and pull it all the way into the bush. You have to be very careful or you'll lose patience. As you can see, the red almost lost patience with me there. You have to be, it'll take a bit of practice, but it's not a big deal. Don't be scared to do it because the way that you get better is by just doing it, right? Usually I run it really far back and then I come back as soon as it enters the bush and I leave it at low patience. Do not alpha strike. If you alpha, you will regret that. Okay. I should have enough for this guy unless he has flash. Alright, wonderful. That's enough for Manamune. See, that's why I didn't back immediately. You never know what you're going to get. So let's go ahead and back, get the Manamune. 8-minute Manamune is really healthy. I like to get it about 9 minutes. Because you got to remember this thing's going to take about 10 minutes to stack. Grab a pink. I would like to swap out my sweeper later, but... Oh, yeah, I used my meditate too early. I didn't get a stack of Manamune. You actually have to wait about 4 seconds for the tier to charge before you get a stack on it. So don't meditate right away after you purchase it. But yeah, it'll take, we should be finishing this thing around 20 minutes. It takes 10 minutes minimum to stack it. Plus, we like to give ourselves about a 2-minute buffer for what we're doing. So expect about 12 minutes if you do well. You can get it lower. You can actually get it lower than 12 minutes, but 12 minutes is usually what I shoot for. So now we begin the stack. It's like the old days, guys. The old days of Feral Flare. My favorite. Oh, and yeah, in case you don't know, Manamune does stack off of autos. A lot of people actually don't know that, believe it or not. And boom. You don't need to meditate between the camps because there is a cooldown on your Manamune, so no need to rush it. See, already on cooldown. So I would prefer to like go down and clear, but since this crab is spawning, I'm gonna go up there and deal with it. Blast plants also give Manamune stacks. Not that it matters, this crab would give us enough stacks to deal with it anyway. Alright, so what we're gonna do here, it looks like Draven's doing really well. Look, he has a Manamune too. So we're in a race to outstack the Draven. So we're gonna actually hit this crab backwards. Sorry, what's her name? Shelly. We're gonna hit Shelly backwards. And the reason why is because if somebody, you see how it moved? That means somebody's nearby, either on the other side or over here. So the idea is that we want to not make her come out, because if somebody's walking this way, they'll see me hitting Shelly. But because the crab is there, if somebody walks up, they're gonna be like, oh, I'm not even gonna walk past that. They'll have vision on me, right? So they don't check Shelly. So if we check the replay there, it is very possible that Nunu came up here, saw the crab, and backed off and let me have Shelly for free. In fact, I will check that replay, and I'm probably wrong, but that can happen. Nice. So that was a nice, I believe we dodged a sphere there. And also, we got the nice meditate reset. All right. I'm down to use this. So let's go up here and stack that Manamune. Don't forget. Gotta keep it stacking. At this rate, guys, we're playing the make the enemy AFK build. All right, so I have a lot of people in comments always telling me, Cowsep, you don't need to tell us that you need to summon the Rift Herald before the plates every time, bro. Hopefully you can kill him. Nice. Solid. But people still don't know that the tower has more armor the higher the plates, so you like to use Shelly's true damage on lower tower plating if you can. Oh, whoa, we don't want a pickaxe. Sorry, I completely zoned out here. We actually want to get the jungle item as our next item. So the whole idea behind the Manamune is that we're actually delaying our jungle item slightly, but we are going to go back for it, right? Nice little meditate to stack the Manamune. So we delay it temporarily so that we can then have it later. So let's go up here and get ready to stack our camps here. So let's check out the Manamune diff. We got 205 and 215. So Draven's catching up, but you gotta remember, he hasn't went back to base like I have yet. Alright, so at this point, we're gonna be looking at contesting dragons since bot lane has such a huge lead. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm pretty sure the enemy is AFK. So if you guys don't know, I play on the Korea server, and it's actually fairly normal in this server to go AFK, so it's really hard for me to make great videos, but hopefully you guys can still learn something from them anyway. So for example, my last 4 games on this account, 14 minutes long, 18 minutes long, 17 minutes long. So I'm still gonna try to provide you guys with the best educational content that I can, but it's really, really hard to record YouTube videos when they keep going AFK. But that's why I talk about the AFK strategy. Actually, you can utilize a lot of Korean tactics in NA solo queue and it'll do well. So the idea is that if you play well enough early, you get such a big snowball lead that the enemy might as well go AFK, right? So strategies where you run Hail of Blades and invade early, which I believe I wanted to do this game, work out really well. All right. So there we go. We got our Blood Razor. So I like to get the Blood Razor about 14 minutes in. So I'm on track for that. I'm more than on track for that, and we're doing really well here. So keep checking this stack versus Draven, 320 to 325. Hey, we're sticking ahead, guys. We're sticking ahead. Look, Kaisa didn't even get hers. She was going for it. She didn't even get hers though. All right, so we're just gonna keep playing this out like let's say that you know, bot lane didn't go AFK. We'll keep playing this out and talk about how we're gonna do this. So the idea here is, I think there is a lot of really good early game to show you how it works. But the idea here is that you don't want to let up once you have momentum, right? So in this case, you want to look at diving. So look at bot or top. Top's teleporting in, right? We have. Never mind. He got stunned out of it. Anyway, what I was gonna say is we let him teleport in and then we dive him. Oh, hey guys. I'm just coming through. They're going ham on that. Oh, Kaisa's back. Ooh, maybe the enemy will come back. Yo, maybe they're getting cocky and confident now. That would actually be really good. It would bring the YouTube video back into, like, educational fun, huh? Alright, let's go get this top side. Yeah, look at that. My team's feeding, trying to pull him back in. She's back. She's back. She thinks she can win again. Nice. Well, anyway, that's one reason why I say you don't give up your early advantage like that. You want to keep it snowballing, because the moment you give the enemy any sight of victory, especially if you're like in NA or, you know, those regions that never surrender, like, they're going to be trying their danged hardest to come back. And you guys know, when I play on NA, all I want to do is surrender, but my team doesn't. I'm sure you guys know what I mean. Like, you're just like, please, surrender. Any day now. By the way, keep hitting these plants to keep your stacks going. You can see my stacks stay up. That's what I like to do while we try to get to that camp over there. I don't need to back right away. I'm not feeling the need to get the Blood Razor. Typically, when you get far enough ahead, the Blood Razor is not, like, super important. Let's check Draven stacks. 430 to my 460. Actually, he's doing pretty well, all things considered. I would like to keep my stacking going. So, I know I said, like, keep momentum, and obviously ganking's a good way to keep momentum. But, like, let's say that somehow the enemy team starts to make a comeback, right? They get more shutdowns. You want to make sure that you keep stacking this Manamune. Okay, like, I'm not gonna lie, the enemy team tried really, really hard to make this not a YouTube video. They were just trying their hardest. Like, anyway, let's go ahead and check the replay, and let's see if we can, actually, see what happened at that Rift Herald, right? So we're gonna go into the replay here, go into match history. Go ahead and lock it in. We didn't make it to our Blood Razor, but after Blood Razor, we'd go Gunzu's Rage Blade. And then after that, either a Whitsun or Death Stance. Well, let's look at their team comp. Yeah, probably a Death Stance, especially if Nocturne or Kaisa got fed. If Zac somehow got fed, maybe a Blade and a Ruin King. Not against it. It does quite a bit of damage. Let's go to the Rift Herald kill. How early did I take that thing? They really need to put that on the map. Alright, so let's check out who walked near the Rift Herald. That'd be really funny if it was Nunu. Look at that. Look at that. This is, yo, this already makes it worth the YouTube video. So this is why you take the crab. So check this out. Take the crab. Hey, I found the AFK, guys. Take the crab. Look at this. Look. I told you. He walked up and he ignored it because he saw the crab, right? He saw no reason to even go for that. And then he walked along the backside of the wall. You see how the Rift Herald walks away? It's because he walked along the backside of the wall. So, we deterred the Nunu from coming in because of the crab. And we also had, and by keeping it into the backside here, we prevented Nunu from seeing me kill it. Yeah, that's what it's all about right there. So, and also, to just further showcase how it works for Yi players. I know I'm kind of talking dumb here to some people, but not everybody's a Yi player, right? So to show a little bit more how it works here, you can see Nunu's waiting here. And we'll put it in All Fog of War here. So Nunu doesn't realize, so you see how he's sitting here waiting for me? Right, he wants to steal it, and then the red walked away. You see how the red walked away over here? It was really hard. Well, we'll do it again, just to further showcase it. Okay. So he comes up, watch the red walk away here. See how it's walking towards Nunu. And then we pull it into the bush. Very important strategy here. So waited a little bit for the thing, and we keep it at one bar here. And then Nunu doesn't even try to contest it. He has no vision. He goes for my raptors, and he actually fails miserably. That's kind of funny, actually. And then we kill that pink ward. But yeah. So hopefully, even though that was a mid-open game, hopefully it has some information that's useful to some people. I know you gotta realize not everybody's gods at this game, so even little tips like that can be helpful. And if you guys have any comments or whatever about the video, let me know down in the comments below. And thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, guys.